The agonizing screams of a loved one filling the air, an all too familiar scene as this year's murder count topped 119, on par with last year's. The tragedies, according to Phone Bahamas founder, have a far-lasting impact on the victims' families than one might realize, especially the children.
You know what's so sad when you have to go to these children, you hear a little boy as young as 4 years old. Oh, when I get big, I behind a gun and I killing the person who killed my daddy back. Come on.
That said, Gibson is calling on the powers that be to offer more funding for youth programs in an effort to curb such behavior.
You know, and then at the end of the day, what methods, what programs we have in place for children who are suffering the loss of a parent? What programs we have in place? And yes, you might have the program, you might have methods you wanna put forward, but you need funding. You need funding. They said hurting people hurt people, but try hurting children. Hurting children hurt children.
And for the parents of those victims, Freetown community leader Patrice Hanna-Carey says the grief is just as great.
I make no note of who they are, but we have individuals that are currently on suicide watch because of instances like this. It takes a toll. We have parents then that are incapable of caring for those children because they are so set back by the grief. There is a lot that entails the entire death factor.
Hanna-Carey adds that it feels as though death has become the norm in her community.
This is big, and the nation is not understanding how big a concept and injustice it is that we're doing to ourselves and to our people when we allow the murder count to be what it is now. Not even. There's still a month and so more to go within the year. It's 2022. Are we going for the greatest heights and levels known to the Bahamas? Or is there a record going that we must beat in terms of that?
Over the past decade, the number of homicides has remained elevated, reaching an all-time high in 2015 when a whopping 156 murders were recorded. Numbers trended downward in the years following, with 79 people killed in 2019 and 73 in 2020. Numbers shot back up in 2021 with 119 on record as the country eased out of lockdowns and the COVID-19 pandemic. In attempting to deal with the loss that has impacted many family members over the years, Gibson is offering this advice.
First of all, I want to offer condolences to everyone that would have lost a loved one. Secondly, stay off social media. WhatsApp, Facebook, talking stories they don't even know. People who come and, oh, he was this, she was that. They're not even a witness in your loved one case or cases. So how could they even offer input? Do not worry about social media. Hold on to the precious memories your loved one left you with. If he was a dog, he might have been a dog to them, but he might have been a harmless as a cat to you. Stay off social media and put all your faith and trust in God. Whatever God you believe in. You believe in Selassie, Buddha, if you're a Muslim, Catholic, Anglican, hold on to your faith in Jesus, not social media. Social media can't help you. They can't even help you pay. They can't even help you with the funeral bill.
Leah Cooper, Eyewitness News.